Brad, it's a 2-0 win against Coleshill Town today. What do you think of the game?
Decent. Decent in certain aspects, not so decent in other aspects. But the result is everything that matters. It's not necessarily how pretty you have to be. We have to learn how to win ugly. And at the end of the day, I think we deserve to win the game. Based on chances, I don't really think they've had any clear cut chances. I could be wrong. But I said to the boys before, I said this league, no one wants to win it. So let's show everybody that the form guides are relevant. So we're more than capable of winning games of football. And I said the only thing for me is, after the disappointment of Tuesday night of result, I think it was a good game of football. I said it was going to be a good game of football against two decent sides, and we've played another good side today. And we've came out on the right end of the result, which in my opinion we deserve to. I think we could have in the end scored 3 or 4, and no one would have batted an eyelid. But at the same time, that doesn't tell the story of the game. I don't think it's one of them where you say, it could have been 3 or 4, but we battered them. I think they've came in, they've sat in, they've wanted us to break them down, and in the end we have. The changes, when you asked me the question before, the changes, it's nice when that happens, and today that did. All of a sudden it's a great decision. No, it's not. It's just a decision. No, it's just a decision, because it could go the opposite way. So the result is everything. This league's anybody's. This league's anybody's. It's a mental league. I've never seen anything like it. So we just have to win as many games as possible.
Obviously, Evans 2 goals in stoppage time. You said there that they sat in.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 2 late goals in both halves? Was it just the keeper?
You got to keep grinding down, and we don't score the second that late on in the second half if we don't score that at the end of the first half, because they're going to have to come out and spaces will open up a little bit more, and obviously we're going to catch them. And if Javan scores what a pass from Kingy that is, by the way. What a touch, second touch. The only thing that let him down was the final touch. So if he scores that, it's a hell of a goal. So like I said, we can name things where we probably could have scored more goals, and it's frustrating. A toe away from almost replicating the goal in the first half, early in the second half, and so I can go back to it. So it shows that we've created certain aspects. I thought we could have been a lot better in certain areas, but it's irrelevant. Winning games of football is everything, and I know people give me stick and laugh and joke about you beat the best football inside of the league. Listen, this year we might not be. Last year we were. What we're trying to be is just a good side. We're trying to be a good side, and if that comes with nice, easy on the eye football, great. If it doesn't, and winning games of football is everything. All I'm bothered about is winning games of football. But I do have a ethos. I do have a style. But that means not every style is going to win you that game of football. So we have to find a way, and I still think we find a way doing it our way.
And you brought up Kingy's pass there to Tom. Throughout the game, he had a lot of the ball, especially in the first half, made some key saves. How important is Kingy to your style of play?
Kingy is everything to my style of play. He is the best goalkeeper in the league for how I want to do things. So for how other people want to do things, they may have a better keeper that they feel they're better at. But in my opinion, that's why I've got him. He's got his downfalls, but he's got plenty more positives. I've got lots of downfalls, but I've got a few positives. So we're all like that. But he's a fantastic footballer. Not goalkeeper. He's a fantastic footballer, but he's also a very good goalkeeper. So good guy, good goalkeeper, great footballer, and he is key to a lot of the stuff that we do. But I'm not that modern style of manager that everyone thinks, where I want my goalkeeper and my centre halves to have more touches than my midfielders. If teams are going to sit off us nowadays, that's what happens, and then our midfielders can get on it. So there is more than one way. But today was just a good result. And as frustrated as I was with certain aspects, we don't need to go into, because it's the positive of winning. We found the other ways, and as a team we managed to get 3 points.
Yeah, and you tried something different today, Shorey in the 10. Mm-hmm. Is that right, just behind Evan?
Yeah, I wanted it to play a little bit differently. It probably didn't. Some good things, some bad things, and that's life, and they're the decisions that you got to try and make. And we wanted to be aggressive. We wanted to be super aggressive, and when we're in possession, I wanted to basically go man for man, and we're going to have a go at you. So we have tried it. I like the look of some things. but to be able to try something and still come off with the right result, then it looks like a decent decision. But if we lost 3-0, I'd be the worst thing ever. So yeah, it's being able to have different looks within a system that we try and do, and that's as simple as that. But we've beat a good side. You don't win 4 games on the bounce for nothing. Like they're a good solid side. They will put it in the box as much as they can. They've got big solid lads, and today we stood up and defended our box. And if you defend your box, you got a chance of winning games of football, because as I've always said, we've got goals in us. And it just seems that when we win games of football at the moment, we get a clean sheet. So.
And he's already popped up a few times in this interview, but Evan, 6 goals in 6 games now. Just how impressive is that?
He's a goal scorer. He's a goal scorer. That's why he's here, and that's what he does. But he's not just a goal scorer. He's obviously key to what we do as well. But he knows where the back of the net is. He's got a combined yardage today of, I think, about 2.5 for his goals. But that's what good centre forwards do. They don't have to necessarily run around. I think Shearer once ran less than a goalkeeper and scored a hat-trick in a Premier League game. So lads who know where the back of the net is are priceless. They are. Everyone is after one. There's some good people in this league, and there's some boys that know where the back of the net is. Unfortunately, we've got one as well, but we've also got a few others. I think it's touch and go, the second goal, but the linesman, fortunately for Ev, has given him the second goal. So listen, he's a top player, and as he keeps his body fresh, he's a professional away from here. And yeah, we've known each other a long time, so I think we understand each other better than people think.
Finally, there's no game on Tuesday, which makes a bit of a difference. Next one here on Saturday against Coleshill Town.
Yep.
What are the thoughts going into that one?
Exactly as I've always said to you, we need to go in and win games of football. We've came and beat a side that won 4 on the bounce, so now it's our aim to go and beat another good side. We've had a few decent results. I haven't looked at anything today, but they're a good side. They've been newly put together, obviously, with Grant going there in the summer, and then realising they're staying back at step 4. So then obviously there's been a bit of change, and it takes a while to click. I certainly know that more than anyone, but we're going to respect a really good side that are coming here, and it's our job to work it out and piece that puzzle and hopefully get 3 points again, and that's all we're ever after.